So I was going to make a PvP video, and I decided, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore, because no matter what, I don't feel like it's too much fun right now. And today instead I'm gonna do a little bit of a rant video. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Could be 5 minutes, could be 15 minutes. I don't plan for this to be long though, but I decided to bring someone who also plays Grand Cross and who has also been getting kind of tired of Grand Cross. Slowly it's dying to him. But I have Izragi here with me, or Ant, which was he was also in the video earlier.
Hi, I'm back. Hello.
So he's back on the channel, and I was trying to get someone else on here, but he just gave me some bullet points. He was a little bit busy. But one of the big things to me, I'm gonna go with PvP right here, right now, is I don't feel like I can go into PvP and have fun right now because there is a meta, and I get that every game has a meta, right? No, right? Yeah, you agree?
But you can only do that for so long, just
Yeah.
like because it's been like this almost for the very beginning.
Yeah, so there's a meta, right? And then one of the big things is the fact that my character is not super awakened, right? It's just not going to be as fun because my character is not super awakened. That character is going to get annihilated in PvP. So I was like, you know what? I don't really want to play PvP because I have a little bit of a mean team, so that way I can have fun doing PvP at least. You guys might be sweating and trying to do the meta. I just want to have a little bit of fun with it, but I can't because my characters die instantly. Now I get some of you are gonna be like, oh, just super awaken them, oh, just do this, but have you guys seen how much it costs, how much resources it costs to super awaken a unit when you don't have them at minimum 4-6? And how do you feel about that?
Oh my. So listen, it would be a little bit different if they gave out more of like the super awakening resources, and they kind of did, but at the same time it's still like not enough. And so it's like really irritating that they push out all these really good units and that you can't even super awaken because they don't give out enough resources for you to even do it.
Yeah, so it's just super lame. Like, I'm showing my box on screen right now. These are my characters that have super awakened. Now, I don't have a whole lot of money. Yes, I put money into this game, but I don't have an infinite amount of money to where I can just have an infinite amount of resources. So say I wanted to finish super awakening like my Escanor, who is now at 2-star awakening, the green Escanor on top of that, who I should have probably already had super awakened. This is all I have. Okay, he is 5-6, so that doesn't matter to him. But say I went to go super awaken like my red Zeldris, who is not 4-6, who is, I believe, a 1-6 still. If I want to get him up to the next one, yeah, it's gonna take 225, which is one SSR coin, but it's gonna cost me another 225 to get him even to the next super awakening. On top of that, I now have to pay that 225 to the 3-star super awakening on top of whatever it's going to cost me to super awaken them there, which again, like you can see, I don't have a whole lot of resources. Like, I got a bunch of SRs and a bunch of rares. Those aren't going to get me all the way to 4-star. Like this, what I have in my inventory right now is not going to give me to 4-star. Now, like I said, I'm not a whale. I'm not a giant whale. I can spend money on the game, sure, but I sadly have a job that doesn't, pay. I mean, it pays all right, but it doesn't pay enough for me to be able to spend money on my gachas as much as I want, I guess. I know some of you are probably gonna be like, so then just quit the game. I still enjoy Grand Cross. I know it sounds weird, but I just feel like there's some things that can be fixed. I know I'm already asking for a lot. They already revamped the Super Awakening once, but it just, even then, for someone who still spends money and isn't a giant whale, isn't, spending too much money on anything but Grand Cross, it hurts still. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. I don't know if you feel that way. I don't know if Ant feels that way, but that's just my opinion on Super Awakening. I feel like Super Awakening can still be tweaked and still be fixed a little bit. I want to give an idea out there, but I feel like for the most part, no one's gonna listen, so I'm not even gonna throw that idea out there. So back to yeah, go for it.
So another issue with that is it's even worse on global, but like we haven't really gotten like a break, right? Like they've been pushing out units that are like must summon units, right? Like ever since King came out, you have King, then you have like the KOF units being really good. Even what was before King, it was like AOT, right? And a lot of people wanted AOT. It's like all these units, like we haven't gotten like a break, from like a banner we could save on, and it's like, so we're getting all these constant units that we get, right? And then we have to super awaken them. And then he's like, okay, whatever, we use a resource. Next banner comes out, you're like, holy crap, this is a really good unit. Must summon. They're meta, because the meta changes like practically every week for each banner that comes out. So like once you get the unit, you feel obligated, like you have to super awaken them. Then you get to the point, it's like I can't super awaken them. Like I don't have enough resources, and
Yeah,
and it's like this. In JP it resets every 2 weeks, right, for a new banner, and then it's even worse on global where it's like every week. Every week is a new banner, and it's like you can't catch a break. And especially being free to play, although they do give out like so many like gems, it's like it's still not enough, especially for a weekly basis for
exactly.
global. And it's just like uh you could make this whole video all about super awakening, and just yeah, it's the same stuff. It's just really just not good right now.
Exactly. So like Ant just said, like I pulled Shin. I didn't make a video on pulling Shin. I didn't make a video on Roxy. As you saw, I just showed my box. I didn't pull Roxy. And now I pulled Shin. I want to pull Roxy. I'm going to be able to pull Roxy when my PvP gems come in, but I can't super awaken either one of them. I can't even blame, I mean, I can't 80 both of them either. That I can't blame on the game. That I blame on myself, because I haven't been playing the game. I haven't been grinding it because I've just been enjoying Genshin so much more, and everything gets repetitive. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention, is that everything kind of feels like a chore, you know?
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more of a chore than any enjoyment. Like just doing dailies, just like, okay, let's do our dailies now.
Exactly. So for the longest time, and I mean for the longest time, I have logged into this game since day one that it released. I've been playing this game since it came out. I haven't missed a login day on JP, and I've been doing my dailies every single day. I haven't done these today, but I might not even do them, because it's getting to a point where this is just becoming a chore, and I don't really want to do them anymore, because I'm over it. I'm gonna do the ones that give me gems, because like I said, I don't have an infinite amount of money to drop on the game, so I'm gonna take whatever gems I can get. That is for sure. And like Ant also mentioned, the banners are dropping like crazy on global. Global's
Like
once a week.
must summon units.
Like, yes,
Like
must
apparently
summon
Roxy's
units.
super good. Like you want to summon, like she's meta.
Yeah, I'm showing the banner right now. Roxy is a fantastic unit from what everyone has told me. From what I've read, she looks like a fantastic unit, but she's exclusive. If I don't summon for her now on Halloween, I get that she's guaranteed on step 10. I get that. It's cool. These step up banners are probably like their best banners, seeing as, okay, my phone decided to ring. Seeing as everything drops right now and you can get them guaranteed. I lost track of thought there because of my phone. And it just, exclusive units are dropping left and right. The KOF, Attack on Titan, the Fest units, which cost a stupid amount to finally actually get, is also dumb to me. So it's like, I feel like that's something they could work on. As I mentioned before my phone rang, global is a big one because it's every single week. I've tried keeping up with global. I have tried, but I can't, because I don't want to spend money on global. I main JP. JP is my main. I get most people enjoy global more, but I can't keep up with it, and that is my thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing JP. I get that global's trying to catch up to JP, but they could change that. They can make it so much better. They could do other things. But here we are trying to struggle and get through every single week, and it's dumb to me. There's some things that Grand Cross could do to fix it. I would hate to see this game die, because I personally enjoy the SDS, IP. I'm sure Ant might as well. It's kind of why he picked it up in the first place. Yeah, I'm sure everyone watching this video probably enjoys the SDS, because that's probably one of the reasons you picked it up. It's because you're the IP. It's an IP you like. SDS is probably was one of my first animes that I watched fully, because I can just turn off my brain, watch it, and it's like, oh, Meliodas go boom, like he just, it's dumb. Yeah. So I like the game. I would hate to see it die. I think there's things that they can fix, and it's too repetitive. And on top of that, one more thing I want to add, this Halloween event, if you played last Halloween,
oh my god, this is comparing it from last year's, dude, this is a joke.
A giant disappointment. It is an absolute joke.
The Halloween one was probably one of the best events that Grand Cross has ever had.
And this year, I get that there's a part 2 coming, I think. I don't know if they've dropped any information on it or not. You can tell me in the comment section below. But all we get is this. We get a stupid roulette, which I've done today already. I can only get 30 of these max, I believe. And that's all we get. It's dumb. We can't do anything more. Last time, they had a whole Halloween town. They had a whole, like, little raid thing with the raid monsters. They had costume. It was so cool. This year,
it was so cool.
This year, there's nothing. It's plain. I go to the tavern, and I think they may have changed that, but that's it. Like, It is plain. There's nothing to do. And on top of that, some of these, like the Grand Fest events that came out, Final Boss Escanor, things like that, that should have been first year. First year anniversary should have been huge. And I'm finally gonna say, I think they ruined it. I tried backing it up. I tried protecting it, but they've ruined year one. Year, like half anniversary.
Disappointment.
Yes, half anniversary was infinitely better than whatever 1 year anniversary was, and I hate to say it. And again, I love Grand Cross. I love this game. This game is great. I love playing it. I used to literally wake up Grand Cross. I would fall asleep Grand Cross. I would fall asleep playing this because I was just so addicted to Grand Cross and how good it was and how different it was. But now it's all becoming really disappointing, and I hate to see it.
I'll say this though, like regardless of the, kind of how Grand Cross is going, I still do think it's one of the best gotchas out there to even play still right now.
I agree.
But like also, like, all these issues we're having too, is that, it could also just be a little bit of burnout as well. There's just nothing new happening, and like just we look back at the glory days and we're like, oh, they did this, they did that, and then now they've really slowed down on like
it's
everything.
It's like Netmarble themselves stopped caring, because obviously
Right.
if they kept up that same energy that they had when the game first came out, there wouldn't be this burnout. There'd be things to do. There's nothing to do on either global or JP besides PvP. Once you do their events, there's no event going on JP for it being Halloween. So it's like, it might be burnout, it might be the fact that Netmarble just kind of isn't putting as much love into it as they used to be. I don't know.
It's
but
multiple things.
could be a lot of things. But again, I hate to see this. I hate to actually have to make this video. But in the comment section below, let me know your guys' opinion. What do you think? Do you guys still enjoy the game? Are you loving the game? What are some things you guys they could fix? Give me your ideas in the comment section below. Who knows if they'll watch this? I know I'm part of the content creator club for global, but I don't know if they even will watch this video. Who knows? I've never spoken to anyone. They've never emailed, from what I know, any of the content creators, whether that's supposed to be out or not.
Zero information or contact to them.
There's no information. So it's up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I have Zaragi here with me. His channel will be in the description below. Make sure you check that out. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.
Genshin.
パーフェクトキューブ。私の実験に貢献したくないか？暴食の罪、ボアシン・マーリンだ。よろしく頼む。ロケーション、研究の標本がまた増えたな。素晴らしい。最初からお前らに勝ち目などなかった。